Today's tutorial is going to be all about doing the double crochet. Now I've already made my magic ring. If you look in my previous tutorials, I've gone over how to do the magic ring or magic circle, whatever you want to call that. Your first step for doing a double crochet is you want to get the height in your row. So you're going to want to chain 2. And so to make a chain, you just yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. So I've chained 2, and that gives me the height that I need to go ahead and do my double crochet. With the double crochet, your first step is to yarn over. And so you just take your hook and go over with your yarn or under with your hook, either way. And that yarns over. And then you're going to go underneath your either your working yarn or not your working yarn, your straight edge, your chain. If you're working in a chain, your 2 V's that you've got in a chain, or if you're working in a magic ring, just underneath your magic ring. And then you're going to yarn over again, and you're going to grab that yarn and pull up a loop. So now you should have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over again, pull through 2 loops. Now you should have 2 loops left on your hook. You're going to yarn over again and pull through another 2 loops. And that should give you 1 double crochet and 1 set of 2 chains. And depending on your pattern, the 2 chains may count as a double crochet or they may not. For the newborn baby hat pattern that I'm using right now, the 2 crochets do not count as a double crochet, or sorry, the 2 chains do not count as a double crochet. Pardon my little dog in the background who wants to play. For a lot of patterns they do. So I'm going to do 10 double crochets in this magic circle. So I'm going to practice again. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to go under my magic circle. I'm going to pull more yarn through so that I have now 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over again, pull through 2 of my loops, and then yarn over again, pull through the other 2 loops on my hook. So that's 2 double crochets. Yarn over, go under, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And you can count your double crochets by the V's at the top. Let me get that to, so you see these little V's, that's 1, 2, 3 double crochets, or by the posts as well. So I have 1, 2, 3 posts, and then a post for my chain 2. Hope that helps. Please let me know if you have any questions or comment in the chat anything that you would like to have me show you. I'm going to go ahead and do 10 total double crochets so that I can show you how to join them at the end. So I'm going to pause real quick and finish my double crochet. Alright, so I am on my last double crochet and I have just a little bit of a tail left. I'm going to pull on it just a little bit to kind of close up a little bit of my magic ring. So I have a little more room to do my last double crochet. And now I've got my 10 double crochets that this round requires. So I'm going to close up the magic ring. So I find my tail and I just pull it nice and tight, not too hard, right? Until that closes. And then I'm going to show you how to join the round. What you're going to do is you're going to find your first V. right? So there's my V. You don't want to join with this little pucker. That's your chain. We're not joining to the chain because we're not counting that as a double crochet. We're not counting that as a stitch. So your first V, we're going to stick our hook under that V. Then we're going to take the working yarn, which is the yarn that is attached to the ball of yarn. We're going to yarn over. We're going to pull it through the V, and then we're going to pull it through the loop that we have. And now we have joined to our first stitch. We're still going to work into that stitch. So to start the next round, we will still chain 2, and we will still double crochet into that first stitch. And the next round calls it for 2 double crochets in each stitch, so we will still double crochet into that stitch again. All right? To work into the next double crochet, again, we look for that V, so we yarn over, we go under the V this time, we yarn over and pull up a loop. We have those 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we continue that way all through the round. For the rest of the tutorial on how to complete this baby hat, check out my baby hat tutorial. I will try to link both the magic circle and the baby hat tutorial in the comments for this video, so that you can check those out. Now that you know the magic circle and the double crochet, you can complete most of the baby hat with the exception of the brim. I will teach you the brim steps later on this week. Look for that post tomorrow, where I will teach single crochet and chaining in the back loops only.